So yes, we get to continue playing some Dwarf Fortress because apparently I don't have to chauffeur anyone today. Very exciting. I knew that. I should actually check to make sure that I'm not supposed to be playing my Blood Bowl game. No, Total Biscuit is also streaming all day, so we'll see how that goes. All right, unpause. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell and designate remove construction. All right, guys. We're going to build a new military squad again. We have no uniforms to speak of. You get no equipment. Formula K and Chronixia. Oops. There you go. You're back in the squad. Congratulations. Now, you have no armor. You're barehanded. I'm going to send you after some gremlings. It's going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You're probably desperately thirsty. Drinking, hunting for small creatures. Thirsty and hungry. Yeah. Okay, so they're called the Crazy Inks. I like it. Anyway, you guys go ahead and get some water and stuff like that. You're my guinea pigs to see if the gremlings are going to come to attack. I don't think they are. I think, yeah, they are just considered wild animals. I don't think they specifically hunt out dwarves. So it may actually be okay. Yeah, they're just wandering. I'm going to keep them isolated. They're going to be my surface dwarves. They can farm. They can do all that. I'm just not letting them into the main fortress. We'll let them fend for themselves throughout the winter. And if they haven't gone were-lizard at that point, we may let them in. They can build the walls. They're incredibly unhappy. I mean, they've been, like, starved and thirsted to death. Nearly. We're going to tear apart the wagon, which can eventually get stored. Yeah, see, this works way better. Oh, it's awful. Just awful. Oh, it's raining, so they're being rained upon. Good. Lovely. Oh, this is all done down here. Good. I'll actually smooth them all out, too. As soon as the last of the digging is done, we'll get it smoothed out, and this place will look fantastic. I think it may actually be done. I think it is. So, what is that? Is that a plant helmet spawn? It is. Good, because that's what I want to plant. Oh, they're not all constructed, which is kind of annoying. I don't know. I guess we'll start with the furthest one away. That's fine. Autumn. So in every season, we plant plump helmets. And we're going to do that in 2 farms because we want a lot of them. Plump helmets are mushrooms. There we go. We have struck Blood of Armok. Don't know what that is. Oh, I think it's a gem. I hope it's a gem. Yeah, it's a cluster. We'll leave it in the wall for now. We've got lots of shale to use for our construction, though. So that's good. Yeah, I think it's all done here. So, we do have some idlers. I want this entire floor smooth because these are going to be primo bedrooms. And ideally you smooth beforehand because smoothing and engraving makes a lot of noise. So it will wake up dwarves. Although at this point they'd probably just be happy with a bedroom. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place the beds. Actually, we'll start over here because that's the actual main hallway. Okay, yeah, let's go into planning mode. It's just so much more convenient. 6. Door, planning mode. Door, 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 door. And we'll call that good enough. Actually, no, I guess we do want one more door. Because I think I've got 7 beds for the 7 dwarves. Not including the 2 that are exiled onto the surface right now. That should be standard procedure. You have to survive an entire year on the surface in the wilderness to prove that you're not any sort of evil were creature or vampire, and then you get to come into the fortress. Oh, everyone's sick, even the animals. We need to get a hospital going. We really do, actually. We need a rock table. And we're going to need 10 of those. And we need rock thrones. And we need 10 of those. We're going to need some for the dining hall, but also for the offices for our bookkeeper and manager. My poor surface dwarves. They're probably going to die out there. There's a giant. No, it's a giant tercel peregrine. Okay. So the little gremlings have gone away, which is nice. Really, the only threat now are these dwarves. I think they probably would have turned evil by now if they were. Okay, when winter actually officially hits, we're going to have to open our door so that we can... Oh, frack. What died in there? That's... miasma. I mean, it could just be like a dead rat or something. It's not the dog. There we go. Rotten two-legged rhino lizard remains. Yeah, so it was just a stray lizard that was killed, but our refuse pile is outside. That's going to be bad. Should at least get it out of the way. I'm going to make a refuse pile in here. Yeah, relatively far from the stairs. So they can just dump things there and get them out of the way. So any miasma will hopefully be away from the main dwarves. Okay, here we get more migrants. Again, this one started off incredibly unhappy. Oh, it's Teg! Teg 5511. These are all people from our previous fortress. I still can't open the door because I can't know if they're actually evil. Witness the death. Oh, God. We had a stray badger dog turn rabid. Oh, so we're going to have that kind of problem? Opposed to life. That's its status. Opposed to life. Well, clearly... Oh my god. We don't really have weapons. Well, I guess I gotta create a second military squad. Use whatever we can. So the saffron strings, you guys. These are our 7 dwarves that we took off. These guys we can trust. Set you to active for a sec. You'll try to get some equipment, which won't happen. Okay, luckily it was only a puppy. Does it have rabies? Is my entire place infected with rabies? Oh no. Alright, so it's dead. Hooray. Oh my god. We're so screwed. Okay, we still have booze, we still have food. We're okay for a little bit longer. This is so bad. What are you doing? Drinking? Trying to catch fish? No job. I want to open the doors to the fortress. I really do. There's quite a lot of you out there, aren't there? Teresh is a legendary ranged hunter and magic expert. And masonry expert. I mean, he might have done a... He might have triggered a strange mood. He might actually be a vampire, or she. Arcane Dwarf bears a spark of magic in her. Either a rare natural occurrence or expensive magical experiment. Either way, it enabled her to dip into the natural powers that surround us all. She can learn sorcery and use of magic staves. Okay, so Formula K is throwing a tantrum. Which is kind of to be expected because he's been starved and thirstied and it's just miserable. But none of them have actually... So he's going to try to smash things. Strained fist fight. Target inaccessible. Oh, well that's potentially good, actually. He's trying to fight with a dwarf, but probably one that's unavailable downstairs. And he just calmed down. Okay, I'm going to assume these guys are not were-lizards at this point. They've been out for a while. There hasn't been a single transformation, despite the rage. Despite all the rage. Fill in the blanks. We're going to pull the lever. We're going to pull the lever. We're going to not have a refuse pile inside. Someone doing it? Pull the lever. Somebody. Oh, right. All the soldiers were told to kill things, so now they're... Oh, they were on active. That's right. There we go. And everyone's freaking out, actually. Hang on. Pause a sec. Why was one of my established dwarves freaking out? Complain about the draft, nasty water, lack of a well, lack of chairs, caught in the rain. Oh, this is someone who's outside. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Sort by migration wave. Yeah, so these people are miserable because they were stuck inside. This person's not happy right now because bad sleep, miasma, lack of chairs, woken by noise during sleeping. We sleep on the floor near something and then there was a bunch of noise. Plus these bedrooms and stuff. But I think having beds is probably better than sleeping on the floor. You know what? We're going to go ahead and... Well, we've got the beds already. We'll make them bedrooms as well, because why not? Put some doors around our dining room. They will be much happier once they start dining in a legendary dining room. What is this? Is this all copper? Cassetterite, which I think is a copper-bearing ore. Well, it'll make those bedrooms fancier. I mean, we could have dug all that out. And we will want some mining floors at some point. But of course, mining does make noise at a pretty long range, too. Hey, Snox91. Thanks for subscribing. So yeah, we have unleashed everyone here to see how things go. What is this thing? Ah. The badger dog corpse. I guess we can make a little graveyard out here too. Just to temporarily keep the coffins, or the bodies, until we deploy our coffins. And yeah, speaking of which... Oh, and someone brought an animated sword, which is quite cool. DD. There we go. You know, no, I don't like putting coffins in, like, the soil. I don't know where I want to put our grave area. On the bedroom floor? No. Actually, maybe we'll just expand this a little. We really need to get our hospital up and running really fast, too. Oh, actually, hold on. That works. I'm satisfied with something like this, actually. Cancel. Where we just... Put all the alcoves in the walls like that, and then put the coffins in there. Because we can smooth out this whole floor later. And we will do so. We don't need to, it just looks better. Makes me happy. It doesn't necessarily affect the dwarves, but it will make me happier. Now, over on our bedroom floor, we need to build a table in planning mode. Oops, planning mode. There. There. And we need some in the dining room as well. We don't need a ton yet. Then we need chairs in planning mode. Chair, 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 chair. And then offices. Like that. Like that. And we need doors for the offices too. Alright. We might have some more dwarves throwing tantrums for a little while, which will really suck. How many people do I have detailing? Lots. I mean, it's not actually a high priority job, but whatever. Now, are people feeling a little bit better? They're still pretty pissy. Oh no. We had another dog go rabid. I think. Oh my god, yeah, they have rabies. I don't want to look at that log. Where are they? Oh, probably on this floor. Okay, it looks like the danger is past. Oh my god, we're gonna lose all our dogs to rabies. So these are actual more migrants? No. Oh, wait. I have it right. How is our site inaccessible? Can they not go downstairs? The wagon cannot turn around? Is that the problem? Wagon should be able to do that. Let me widen this. I don't think they are leaving instantly. I may have to build a trade depot on the surface. Okay. I might just have to do that. It would suck to miss a trade caravan. Oh, there we go. They've come in. Still says inaccessible depot, but they're clearly here. Okay, liaison is talking. That's good. People should... what do we want? A little bit of leather would be great. A little bit of cloth. A little bit of silk cloth, maybe. Doesn't hurt. It's always nice to get some wood. They're pretty cheap. A little bit of every type of bar, of metal that we can possibly get, because sometimes people get in a strange mood and they want something specific. We don't need stone blocks. We're probably okay on seeds, honestly. Yes, we would like anvils very much. Some weapons. Oops. Like kind of a bit of a priority. It's some handful of weapons. Bolts. Oops. Bolts are always nice. Well, turn that off. Picks are good. Breastplates, maybe. Helms. gauntlets, mail boots, greaves, round shields. A variety of animals is never bad. Booze. All the way to normal priority. Cheese, very good. Meat. And you know what? Hold on. If you've got some plants, we'll take those in the future. Let's see. Thread is another nice thing to have around to make sure that we've got stuff to deal with strange moods. Glass. Should probably order a bunch of eggs actually, and nest boxes maybe. I think we'll be okay with that. It's marked to auto trade, which is good. Request a trade broker. Okay. Are people not bringing the goods over from the trade zone? I do not have a broker, for one, so let's assign that. That's important. Teg is apparently going to be our best one. He's not an appraiser, though. An appraiser so we know what the prices are. There we go, Pedro. Vote for Pedro. There's mud that. Why aren't we? Auto trade enabled, and for now, mark all for trade. There. It should have been automatically done. Maybe because there was a problem with the depot. It wasn't being done at the time. There you go. We brought everything over. Excellent. Trade. Oh yeah, we never got started with crafts. Poop. A lot of times the mechanisms are a pretty good sale. Rock crafts. Usually I like to put it on autopilot. 30. 30. I guess we're not going to have much to sell. We'll bring the mechanisms over. Maybe we can bring some doors. Sure, I mean, at this point we're kind of desperate. Bring all the doors. We'll sell you all kinds of crazy crap. We don't have an anvil made yet, no. Still bringing over some doors. I think that's... Oh no, there's a couple more. And then make more. Oops, I removed something. Shit. Make like 30 of the doors now. Alright, that's probably about it. So we're gonna mark all the trade. Oh, it's excess weight, but we're gonna take some stuff off them, so it's okay. Hopefully. It's the problem. The doors weigh so much that there's a good chance they won't be able to bring them all. Take one wooden bucket. We're really not going to be able to ask for much. A little, oops. Grab the cheap cloth, so we've got a little bit of it. A little wool. A little silk. One piece of rare silk. Fleece cloth on the cheaper ones. Expensive ass arrows. Some food. Intestines, hearts. Good eating. You got fish too. Actually, fish is not a bad idea. A little bit of that. And we'll probably just trade this and see if we can get away with it. Oh yeah, you're still overweighted. Crap. Let's cancel the doors because they're so heavy. There we go. Trader is losing profit at this point, so we can't do that. Because he's actually going to want to turn quite a bit of a profit. Oh, the hearts are really expensive. I didn't realize that. Turn off the cloth. And actually all the silk. Would you take this? Okay, good. Well, at least we got a trade off. Man, that was non-optimal. Yes, winter is coming. Actually, winter is here. I do need, like, a stein for this. You're right. A proper dwarven mug. Trader is no longer requested. Go conduct the meeting. Be done. So much smoothing to do. Oh, I think I canceled the rock table. Build order. Actually, max that out. Put it above the doors. We want doors, but it's not quite as important as the table and chairs. How come beds aren't being installed? Well, planning mode, they should... It says suspended, but that's just because of how the planning mode works. They're in the stockpile. They should be grabbing them. Planning mode disabled. We'll actually place a proper one. And a door. Same thing. Planning mode disabled. We'll set a door right here. Oops. I forgot to pick the material. Yeah, I don't understand. This has always worked perfectly fine before, but they're not processing the planning jobs. Is that a problem with the auto labor? Let me see. Because let's go back into Dwarf Fortress and turn on the hauling for everything. No, planning mode just broke. I don't know. Oh, everyone's got the job of feed, water, spit. Well, no, that's normal. They should always have that on. 8 dwarves are assigned to mine. Which is a little weird. I wonder if it's an equipment mismatch with the fact that they're also in the military. I don't know. This is actually, like, really disappointing because the planning mode is really, really, really useful. Saves a lot of clicking and a lot of frustration. Oops, nope, don't planning mode this. Build a table. That's the min quality is not being met. But I think, no, it's fine. I don't know. Disable planning mode. No, disable planning mode. God, this is driving me crazy. Okay, we don't have any chairs currently. We do have a few beds, though. Okay. So things will once again get placed, but I'm really confused as to why things are being so difficult. Like, the planning mode not working is weirding me out. I've never had a problem getting that to work properly. We need our people to start feeling better, and that means beds, good dining rooms. So we're going to turn this into a dining room, make it huge like that. Also make it the meeting hall. Good, so people will have their meetings there, people will hang out there, it'll look nice once it all gets engraved. We'll be fine. Build table. Table. And yeah, we don't have the chairs yet. And then we can get our office for a bookkeeper and manager, and everything will be much better. Okay. Trying to fill up on the chat here. People are talking about food. Mm-hmm. No borough restrictions, everything is wide open, people should be able to get everywhere. Walls are slowly being built. People are starting to take the meals there. All right, the idlers are going down. Things are starting to like fix themselves a little bit here. We want these to be all bedroomified. Okay, these are all bedrooms. They'll be claimed by people. I could leave some unassigned beds, and then anyone who needs a bed will sleep there. But at this point, I'm gonna very rapidly get to have enough beds for absolutely everything. I wonder if we want more wooden bins to store things in. No, our storage is pretty okay. Give our miners something to do by maybe digging out these rooms. Actually, I guess I could just do something like that. And that. I have to get some more of the advanced workshops going soon. A couple little things here and there. And hopefully some actual crafts ready for the next time around. Yeah, I think I want more wooden bins. You actually do want tons of them, so like just queue up 30. We'll put them to good use. They're going to fill up our storage depots. And actually here, food. And do one of those. And do one of those. The one on the left will be actual food, which means we don't want drinks. We don't want seeds. Everything else is okay. And the one on the right, we're going to change settings. We want block all. It's just going to store drinks. Because we're going to build workshops, distilleries. Actually, double up on distilleries here. Why not? And then a kitchen over here to prepare meals in. And actually, we'll set up the farmer's workshop next to there. Get some food industry stuff going on pretty well. Build bed planning mode again. See if things will work better this time. Construct bed, because we don't have enough. Make me like 20. We're gonna have plenty of doors once we get around to actually building them. Equipment mismatch, which is fine. Some people are creating masterpieces. Some people are moving, like grabbing rocks from the surface and moving them down. That's kind of awkward. Oh, actually, that's something I should do. I should build another a stockpile here for stone. We're gonna have a pair of them. I always like to have right next to the workshops. So like here, and another one here. The one on the left, we will block all, but we will permit metallic ores in case we want some metals. And the one on the right, we will block all, but permit economic stone to be stored there. That way our mason and stuff will have stone really close by, ideally. I might just have to restart things. It looked like the auto trading wasn't working. It could be that some of the scripts were just dead, not working properly. I mean, the work certainly seems to have kicked in now, finally. Everyone's very busy, which makes me happy. Everyone's super busy. I think things were being assigned and weren't being triggered properly somewhere else. We got tables. We need, oh, right, build chair. We need one here. And one here. And the door would not hurt either. Door. For these offices. That way we can get our manager and broker going. And especially the, or not the broker, the stock bookkeeper. Because then we can get some accurate counts. So, make throne room, make dining room, and assign table. This is going to go to the... Who's our bookkeeper? It's our leader, Pedro. Pedro and Pedro. And here we're going to make who's our manager? Is TPG. And this can also be your dining room. Good. Now, they're happy with that for now. They'll be able to start working on such things, which is good. Let's come back into planning mode, see if we can actually get those chairs to go. I have my doubts. And planning mode does work if you don't have the materials. That's the whole point of it, is you can plop things down even if they're not built yet. And then when they get built, dwarves will come and actually put them into place. Is the idea. I think one of the scripts is not working properly. And again, we're starting to get idlers. We didn't have idlers when we didn't have anything set in planning mode. I think there's some sort of conflict. And it's not throwing error. I think I just have to restart. But at this point, we're quite a bit longer in the stream than originally planned, so I think I'm going to call it quits. Oh, yeah, see? Well, those are syndrome warnings. That's something else. Must be something else turned off. Because there's tables in there. They should be getting picked up. I don't understand. And that sort of stuff drives me crazy. Because it's such a simple little thing that it should be definitely working. DF hack. Planning mode. There is no material set on them. Yeah, material filter, any. Ordinary, decorated only, no. Not using quick fort mode, that's fine. Maybe no one's being set to furniture hauling because auto labor is not recognizing. No, there's definitely furniture hauling. I don't think it's an auto labor problem. Shoot. Anyway, maybe a restart will fix it because it's so handy. But we'll have to see that next time because for today I am done. So done. But I keep saying that with no access to bed. I mean, there's nothing to do with burrows, right? Now it says need bed. That's different. We're saying no access to bed. Well, we don't have one, so that's... Random table. Planning mode table. So one of these is an actual table. One of them is a planning table one. I don't know. Well, now no one's doing anything. It could literally be a case where my furniture haulers are just like busy doing smoothing. Well, there's one hauler. He's probably going to put it in the one I actually placed. Erg! Alright, well, let's wrap this up. I'll figure it out for next time. And again, it might just be a restart is all that's necessary. Very handy feature, but everything is buggy in Dwarf Fortress. I have used Auto Labor 2 before, and it has not corrected things in the past. It's actually, I find that Auto Labor 1 has been working better for me, but I can try switching to Auto Labor 2 and see if that corrects this, actually. I've been using both. Like, this time I'm using one. So, Auto Labor, disable. Auto Labor 2, enable. I mean, maybe... I still have tables and chairs in there, and they're not being placed still. Although, we're at 0 idlers, which is an improvement. Someone organized a party. That's why there's no idlers, because they're all partying. I don't think it's a problem with auto labor. I think it's a problem with planning mode. Because if I turn the labor off and just give everyone furniture hauling, it still didn't fix anything. And the problem with this is it's too wide. I do have commands, right? Yeah, max. They might just be busy with other things. Doesn't feel right. I think it's the placement mode. Anyway, I gotta wrap it up. I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for coming out to watch. It was a hoot. The Europa went actually really, really, really well. The League went well. And this went pretty well until we ran into this glitch. See you next time. Bye-bye.